The CBD and South East Light Rail project was funded through a public-private partnership between Transport for New South Wales and Ultrac Light Rail Partnership. The project's main objectives were to provide a faster and more reliable mode of public transport that reduces congestion and delivers an economic benefit to CBD businesses. The new light rail line spans for 12 kilometres with stops from Kingsford and Randwick and into Circular Quay. The South East line will also be connected to the Inner West line, which is currently under construction. Once linked, this network is estimated to generate $4 billion in economic activity and create 10,000 jobs. Asciona has been engaged as head contractor to deliver the project with a contract value of $2.9 billion. Asciona will provide a full project team to oversee and deliver all aspects of construction on this project. We'll hear from some of the project team now.
Hi, my name is Brett McAlpin and I'm the Contract Administrator on the Sydney CBD and South East Light Rail project. As Contract Administrator, I'm responsible for ensuring all contracts are adhered to and administered correctly. This includes a contract between the company I work for, Asciona, and our client, Transport for New South Wales and Ultrac. It also includes a contract between Asciona and our subcontractors.
The role of contract administrator is often overlooked on site as you physically can't see the work that I do. However, my performance will have a major impact on the success of the project as I'm responsible for ensuring that all work carried out on site by Asciona and our subcontractors is in line with the agreed scope, quality and costs stipulated within each contract. Where additional work is required outside of the agreed scope, I'm responsible for requesting formal approval from the client before Asciona proceeds with the work. This is done through formal contract notices and claims. As contract administrator, I'm responsible for generating and issuing all contract notices. If contract notices don't meet the communication requirements stipulated in the contract, Asciona may not be entitled to claim them. This could be a request for an extension of time on the construction program or for the payment of additional variation work.
Hello, my name is Jen and I'm the WHS coordinator for the CBD and South East Light Rail Extension project. Any construction project requires a work health and safety coordinator because they are primarily in charge of managing the safety of workers both on and off site. The primary goal of engaging a WHS coordinator is to effectively manage, monitor and train people on site. This can include providing consulting services and operational assistance. This is important as this will not only reduce risk regarding safety but also facilitate data accumulation for future infrastructure projects as well. Now, some of the preventative measures taken on site include but are not limited to the following. Consistent and continual inspections of site to determine the safety and usability of equipment and general site conditions, the use of appropriate PPE known as personal protective equipment, management of site traffic using a traffic control management plan to ensure ease of accessibility to and from site, especially when transporting materials and heavy machinery. Monitoring of electrical hazards and the on-site availability of the appropriate fire safety equipment, and finally, site and job-specific training of on-site personnel through the use of supervision, inductions and briefing, ensuring that the relevant site hazards, PPE facilities and site rules are maintained. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Daniel and I'm the site manager on the CBD and South East Light Rail project. I'm currently standing in my site shed in South East CBD to discuss how I as a site manager have a pivotal role throughout the construction process, overseeing the daily operations and management of the construction site. My responsibilities would include planning and scheduling construction activities, managing resources, ensuring safety compliance, monitoring quality, managing budget, maintaining effective communication and problem solving. Due to the location of this project being in the heart of CBD, significant liaison and coordination was required for this high-profile project. As a site manager, I am in charge of procuring construction materials, equipment and machinery necessary for this project. One primary example is the management of the crane lift for the footbridge located in front of Sydney Boys High School, as a majority of the construction work would be done off-site, following recent convention for footbridges being built over busy roads in Sydney. Working this way meant that major roads didn't need to be shut down for long periods of time while the building works were carried out. In this case, the bridge only needs to be transported to site and then crane lifted into position in sections. As a site manager for the CBD and South East Light Rail project, my responsibilities are diverse and challenging. Through effective planning, communication and coordination, I'm dedicated to delivering a successful and impactful light rail system for the community.
Hi, my name is Matt Lee and I am the site engineer for the Sydney Light Rail project. As the site engineer, I am responsible for managing and directing specific parts of the project on site where I have technical expertise on. In addition to this, I provide technical advice to the subcontractors to make sure the work quality is up to standard and complying with the regulations. I also have the shared responsibility of planning and coordinating construction activities to make sure progress is made accordingly to schedule without delays and is within the budget to avoid cost overruns, which are documented and reported accordingly. I am also accountable for managing the safety of the site by making sure the materials and equipment are compliant with the regulations by running safety inspections and tests, as well as reporting incidents to identify hazards and potential hazards to avoid accidents on site. My main goal as the site engineer is to help deliver this project in the highest quality possible within the scheduled timeframe and budget by minimizing delays and cost overruns as well as defects.
Hi everyone, my name is Manisa. I'm the financial officer of the CBD Southeast Light Rail project. In my part, I'm going to talk about the role of a financial officer, my responsibility, and the common financial problems during the project, and how to avoid these problems.
The construction of the light rail is started in October 2015. The total cost of the project was 3.3 billion. Financial officer is a critical support role who is responsible for the financial health of the project, ensuring expenses accounted correctly and the financial stays in balance, provide suggestions, securing funding, analyze financial data and prepare budgets, ensuring the accuracy of the reports and consulting with management team. The problems that might have occurred in the area of my responsibilities are: first one, over budget. Second one is budget is not fully used. To achieve good financial performance and avoid these problems, financial officer needs to allocate financial resources to critical tasks planned. Progresses are achieved with the budget, all financial information are well documented, and the capital expenditure are used according to the business plan.
My name's Cain Belcastro, and I'm the plant machinery operator for the CBD and Southeast Light Rail project. The main responsibility of my role is to operate various types of heavy machinery in a safe and effective manner. This also includes excavating, clearing, and leveling sites. Successes that can occur as a plant machinery operator is that I am one of the earliest workers on site as I set up the site to be built. Completing this work correctly and nicely will set a good foundation for the rest of subcontractors and other workers to work on. This can lead to ongoing successes as they can be more motivated to complete the work at a high standard as it's already been set. When operating machine, problems can occur during my responsibility. An issue could be accidental damage to important items such as plumbing, gas lines, structures, and other items. These issues can lead to higher costs and heavy delays. To prevent this issue, operators should use dial before you dig to prevent digging up plumbing or other lines. Lastly, construction operational risks can occur in this role. This could include falling objects, mechanical failure, and more. To prevent this, using PPE such as a seatbelt, high-vis, a hard hat, and earmuffs can mitigate these issues.
Hi everyone, my name is Yashwan Sridhar, and I'm the construction foreman for the CBD and Southeast Light Rail project. In this presentation, I'm going to be explaining about the key roles and responsibilities of a construction foreman, the problems and successes experienced by construction foremen in the construction industry, and finally, the construction operational risks that are experienced in the construction industry. Construction foreman plays a major role in the success of a construction project. A foreman is a skilled individual who takes charge of tradespeople during a construction project. The main roles and responsibilities are supervising tradespeople and ensuring safety for workers. Construction foremen experience problems in their area of expertise, such as conflict and project completion delays. The construction industry is a dynamic field with different people with various personalities and opinions. This can result in disputes due to miscommunication and disagreements arising during meetings and discussions. In contrast, a foreman can also have a positive impact on a construction project, ensuring that the project completes successfully. The foreman ensures that the site is safe for workers and provides them with all the essential facilities and equipment. In all construction projects, there are operational risks that must be fixed by the foreman. The most important issue is safety hazards, as all construction sites contain various types of hazards. Construction foremen must make it mandatory in all construction sites to wear the correct PPE. If PPE isn't worn, it could put workers at risk of electrical and trip hazards.
Hi, my name's Braden Robertson and I'm an electrician on the South East CBD light rail.
Electrical work on the CBD and South East light rail includes work on rail systems, work on the substation for the rail, and installation of electrical work at rail stops. The work requires a variety of electrical sectors. Light and power are responsible for the lighting the railway, lighting and power at rail stops, and installation of TVs at the rail stations. Specialised electricians will also be needed to install tap-on, tap-off stations, alarm systems, as well as traffic lights and signs. Security or data electricians will be needed to provide CCTV and security cameras at each stop. There are also fire systems electrically installed in case of emergencies. Another large impact that electricians hold is providing temporary power to the site, so trades can use power tools, charge batteries, use temporary lights, and heat food while constructing the light rail. Electricians are ever present in the maintenance of the CBD and light rail project, as well as ongoing electrical faults need to be attended to. As the light rail is run on electricity, electricians are heavily relied on in this project and are the most important trade when constructing the light rail.